I'm Nancy Thomas.
And I'm Tom Thomas.
Before Pardee Hospital was tobacco-free campus-wide, they had smoking areas around the hospital, which unfortunately were closed, some of them to entry. Since I could see that I was headed that way, it would be quite stressful to me because many times with the heart conditions I was having and the symptoms I was having, I would be trying to breathe very carefully and deep breathe and get as much oxygen as I possibly could. There would be people right outside the door smoking heavily, and a crowd of them, and you had to go through a lot of tobacco smoke to enter. And so I would get quite stressed out as I approached the cloud of smoke, and then had to go through it and try to stay calm and still breathe and get some oxygen.
I was nervous and upset, and really irritated about having to go through this. I knew it wasn't a good deal.
For both of us, it was very frustrating, and I'm not sure which of the many times I visited the emergency room we finally were fed up. But Tom was the one that really took action because, of course, he got to hear all my complaints about how unhappy I was that was going on, and wasn't it ridiculous that smokers would be right at the area where sick people would have to come through, and it just didn't make sense.
And I think to eliminate smoking or reduce smoking is the biggest step we can take.
It's a great step in the right direction, that's for sure. I think most everyone these days understands the dangers of secondhand smoke, and unless the cigarette smoke can be kept confined so that the non-smoker is not exposed to any of it, it shouldn't be allowed.
It's a wonderful thing that NC Prevention Partners is doing to eliminate cigarette smoking in these public places.
It makes me real happy that patients aren't going to be exposed. It's so much more healthy for them. Unless you're being checked in, you don't see the patient's view. We were very happy that they had become completely smoke-free, because it's just the right thing to do, and it's so healthy for the patients. But then to find out that many other hospitals had also picked up this ball and taken off with it was amazing. It makes sense to every hospital, obviously, who heard about it, and it's a pretty simple thing to do. I complained, Tom wrote a letter, and I think it's wonderful what all of these people have done to make something happen because of that. Something very important, something positive, something that's good for everyone.